like why you had to take my brother's way. Money in my mattress, but I had to cap another sink. I just capped another sink. I just capped another sink. All these bitches on me now.
The Toronto Raptors so far this season has been outstanding. No doubt about it. Personally, I think they're a whole different team that we have come to know from the past few years, especially with their playing style. Dwayne Casey got them playing the right type of basketball, and no more of that DeRozan and Lowry isoball that they would always used to do. It became so predictable, especially in the postseason. They gone younger and more athletic and lengthier with guys like OG Anunoby, who is a great three-point shooter as well, and are one of the best defensive teams in the league. I'm telling you, don't sleep on the Raptors this NBA season, but like any other teams, well, maybe beside the Warriors, they're not perfect, and one piece that they could really use is a scorer or a true third option to come off the bench. They could also use a vet that could help in the development of their young players as well. And if they're really trying to make a deep playoff run and make it out of the East this year, I feel like these are the two necessary things in order for them to accomplish that. So with that being said, today I'm going to be talking about 3 players the Toronto Raptors should try to go for before the trade deadline, which is only 3 weeks away. Let's get right into it. Now, coming at number 1 is Lou Williams. Look, Lou Williams has been playing exceptional basketball this NBA season. While coming off the bench, he's averaging 23 points, 2.5 rebounds, and 5 assists per game, while shooting 41% from the three-point line on over 7 attempts taken per game. So overall, he's been playing at an all-star level this season. But the problem is, he's on the Clippers. The Clippers has been playing exceptional basketball as of late, but once again, what is the end goal here? Look, this roster that they have is not good enough to compete for a title, and it's barely good enough to make the playoffs. Once again, they're stuck in no man's land, which is pretty bad. You don't ever want to be stuck there. And how long can they depend on a 31-year-old Lou Williams? So once again, they should look into trading him, and I think the Raptors should try to make a go at him. And the Raptors have a lot of tradable young pieces, and reports have came out saying the Raptors have been getting a lot of trade offers from other teams for their young players. Some of their tradable assets could be Dylan Wright or Jonas Valanciunas or something along those lines. But if they could somehow acquire Lou Williams without putting their future in danger, I think they should go ahead and do it, because Lou is what they need right now. Now, coming at number 2 is Tyreke Evans. Now Tyreke Evans is another player that is having a resurgent year, averaging 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. After having an amazing rookie season averaging 20 points, Tyreke Evans kind of fell off and was known as a bust in the league, and injuries and a few other factors played into that reasoning as well. But right now, Tyreke has been playing really good basketball for the Memphis Grizzlies. But there is one problem. He is on the Memphis Grizzlies, and just like the Clippers, what is their end goal here? Are they trying to compete for a title, make the playoffs? With the roster that they have, they cannot accomplish either of these tasks. And that's why they should consider trading Tyreke Evans and Marc Gasol as well. But that's for a whole nother video. But Tyreke would be a perfect match for the Toronto Raptors. Just like DeMar DeRozan, Tyreke has always been a good scorer in his career, but he didn't have a jump shot he could really rely on. But now, he doesn't only have a jump shot to rely on, he also added the three-point shot to his game, which has helped them immensely. And not to mention his speed, size, and ability as a playmaker, he would be a perfect addition to this Toronto Raptors team. He's also on a really cheap contract, so the Raptors would be crazy to not try and at least make an attempt at him. He is just what they need, a scorer and a vet that could really help this roster out in many ways. Now, coming at number 3 is Nikola Mirotic. Now, after having his face broken by his teammate Bobby Portis, Mirotic has requested to be traded, and can you really blame him? I mean, his teammate laid him out. But with that being said, he has been playing really good basketball and is one of the biggest reasons, or one of the biggest factors to why the Bulls have been playing exceptional basketball as of late. He's averaging 17 points, 7 rebounds, and 1.5 assists per game, while also shooting an incredible 46.5% from beyond the arc on about 3 attempts taken per game. And the Raptors need a scorer, they're getting a scorer. They need a veteran player, they're getting a veteran player in Nikola Mirotic. Mirotic would also help the depth at the forward position and stretch the floor quite well. But with that being said, Mirotic has not always played at this high level, so many people think it's just a fluke or something along those lines. But as of right now, he would be a perfect addition for this team. And if they could, they should at least try to make an attempt at adding Nikola Mirotic to their roster. You know, he could shoot the 3-ball, and once again, he is just what they need. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that is all I have for you guys today. And I did think about putting Jabari Parker on here, but with his past history and injuries of tearing his ACLs on both of his legs, I don't think the Raptors would take that risk of acquiring him. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you think the Raptors are perfectly fine as they are, or do you think they should try and make a move to try and better their roster and make a deep playoff run? I'd love to hear you guys out, but don't forget to hit that like button, share and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and don't forget I will be doing a giveaway at 2,000 subscribers. But with that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you all later. Peace.